This is the best runner of all time. No question about that. Totally amazing. The ball is so close. Sure price. Sheer Jackson. He comes to carry Richard. That is the most amazing piece of running the world has ever seen. Music, the light, and both. That's where it all started. Hello and welcome to Stockholm, the main. City of Sweden has been covered in beautiful sunshine these last 3 days, and those same sunny skies are here tonight for this 7th stop of the Wonder Diamond League series of 2025. The stage was set at the Stockholm Diamond League with a packed stadium all ready to watch a big showdown of world-class speed in the women's 100-meter race. And right in the middle of it all, Julien Alfred getting ready with a look on her face that said she was ready to win. What an indoor season. Still has not run faster than 11 seconds. But I was reading that she said she had a little bit of time off after the indoor season, had a little bit of a small injury, and so it took some time to get going. So Oslo was her first race, another amazing indoor season for winning a bronze medal at the World Indoor Championships just behind Dozo Talu-Smith. Well, her winter was different this time. She got married in November, said, "Call me Mrs. Smith now." Well, we still call her Mary Jose. Talu-Smith, Dina Asche-Smith in lane 4. She used to be world champion at 200 meters. He's talking to her today, saying how much she's loving being back in Europe. She lives in America right now. And this part of the season, lots of races moving around Europe. Julien Alfred doing the same. Training partner, the Olympic champion over 100 meters from the outside, 10.89. But she said, "I felt terrible. My coach will be really mad. I'll be better in Stockholm." Well, let's see. Daryl Netta started the season pretty well. 4th and 5th at the Olympics in the 100 and 200 races. They just looked a little rusty in Oslo. Julia Henriksson of Sweden giving the local crowd someone to cheer for. A new personal best time for her in Greece back in May. Watch out for Maya McCoy. What a good story. The American who now runs for Liberia and in Doha was in the B race. Somebody dropped out the A race. She won the B race. Went in the A race, and then since then she's been running well to get invites in some of the big meets and has been winning on the circuit. Winning Roverto recently, was 5th in the Rome Diamond League at 200, 5th Oslo 100 as well. But everyone will be watching Julien Alfred meeting record. Again, these are all names from the past. Arena Privala 1994, 10.9, 10.89 the other night in Oslo. And she thinks she can go faster, thinks she's in good enough shape to run quicker. So Alfred is in lane 5. Julien Alfred gets a pretty good start. Dina Smith has gotten out very quickly next to her as well. But look at Julien Alfred Dina. Smith's trying to catch up to her. But it's the Olympic champion who pulls away to win the race. 10.75. That's fast. Asche-Smith gets 2nd place. Well, I'm not sure about that time clock, Tim. I'm getting 10. Well, it is now. It's changed. It's 10.75, exactly. A 10.93 in 2nd for Asche-Smith. You should be happy with that. Well, that is really good. Not quite the fastest in the world this year. That still goes to Melissa Jefferson Wood. Finally, that meeting record which has stood, I'll go and get a calculator out. Stockholm was hot, and not just from the weather. Under clear skies and an excited crowd, Julien Alfred put on a show for the ages, running to a 10.6 75 meeting record in the women's 100-meter final at the 2025 Diamond League stop in Sweden. From the moment the starting gun went off, Alfred meant business. Her explosive start put her right next to Dina Asher-Smith through the first 10 meters. But from there, the St. Lucia sprint queen hit the gas and never looked back. Her drive phase was strong, her transition smooth, and her speed staying power was unbeatable. By the halfway point, Alfred had taken control, powering through with perfect form and steady rhythm. Asher-Smith and Tadlou-Smith tried to catch up to her, but Alfred was on a different level. Her 70 to 90 meter split was the fastest in the group, pulling ahead with a closing kick that crushed any comeback hopes. She stopped the clock at 10.75 seconds, smashing the previous meeting record and leaving her competitors way behind. Asher-Smith got second with the season's best of 10.93 seconds, and Tadlou-Smith finished third in 11.00 seconds. But this night belonged to Alfred. This wasn't just a win. It was a power move, a message to the world just weeks before the 2025 World Championships. Julien Alfred is not just in good form, she's in scary good form. And if Stockholm is any sign, the rest of the world better get ready. Julien Alfred is coming, and she's bringing the heat. Shockers in recent years here, to be honest. Some good, decent times behind there. You're right. Ashley Smith, back under 11 seconds. That's excellent for her. Tal Smith, just on the 11-second mark. But you're right, I mean, we're waiting, aren't we? Jefferson Wooden versus Julien Alfred, no Shaw, Carrie Richardson, just yet? It's heating up in the women's sprints. That was amazing from her. Well, I hope she is happy. Congratulations for today's victory. New season best. Great time. What do you say about the race? I'm happy. I know my coach gave me a plan yesterday after having a practice session, but so far so good. I have no complaints. Can you tell us about the plan to just be aggressive? I was in my head a lot yesterday. I didn't feel like my usual self, but he just reminded me that I'm in great shape. I'm fine. Just the way I understand the plan that we have so far. And what does this victory mean to you? It means a lot to me moving forward, just seeing where I'm at and giving my coach something to work with. And next competition. Next up, most likely Prefontaine, the Diamond League. That's what I know so far. Diamond League. That's great. Wish you all the best and congratulations. Thank you so much. But here is the Olympic champion after a couple of near misses to the podium in Budapest. She came through on the day in what was maybe a wide-open women's 100 meters. The Hunt 11:03. The world-led Melissa Jefferson Wooden 10.73. She's head and shoulders above the rest of the world at the moment. Nearly 2/10 better than everyone else. The way first time in the women's 100 meters. Julien Alfred beaten out the blocks, maybe by Tadlou-Smith, but Julien Alfred getting into her running here in the last 30 meters. The Olympic champion stretches away from the rest of the field and is well under 11 seconds. 10.894 Julien, 11 seconds exactly. Good run from Dina Asher-Smith, .11.08C. His best, their third from left against her training partner. Tadlou-Smith, they're just on in the blue, an isolated second as well. Those are pretty big gaps when you get towards 1/10 of a second. That's a big difference. In sprint terms, and Van another 3/4 of a meter back in fourth place. But yeah, scary that I think for this group. Hannah, don't you, for the sprinters on the women's side when she comes out in the first race and wins easily, like in a quick time. No, I think that was impressive of Julien Alfred and Edric Florio. He doesn't let his athletes race all that often. It's gotta be for a good reason. It's gotta have a perfect music.